thank you, Volodymyr, for hosting today's summit and for your courageous leadership as the duly elected democratic leader of this great nation. Since the start of Russia's full-scale illegal war of aggression 3 years ago, you've shown remarkable personal bravery, resilience, and resolve, a defiant spirit mirrored by the unbreakable Ukrainian people. You continue to inspire me and tens of millions of my fellow citizens back home in Canada. But let us be frank, you and the Ukrainian people should never have had to endure even a single day of this unjustified, brutal war, let alone 1,096 of them, or more accurately, over 4,000 of them since Russia illegally seized Crimea back in 2014. This is not a conflict Ukraine wanted, provoked, or asked for in any way. This is a war started for one reason and one reason only: Russia's desire to erase Ukrainian history and expand their empire. Russia's actions are nothing short of a direct attack against the rules-based international order, an order established in response to the most destructive war in our collective history, a war etched in the memory of the citizens of all of our respective nations for the past 80 years. An order which, albeit imperfect, ushered in the most peaceful and prosperous era in the history of humanity. We cannot go back. We cannot return to an era where might makes right. We must do everything in our power to enable Ukraine to secure a just and lasting peace, a peace that cannot be achieved without Ukrainians at the table.
I think this gives you an understanding of what's exactly cooking on that side of the aisle. Republicans on the Russia-Ukraine war, look at this, want a quick end of the war, but Russia still keeps the captured land from Ukraine. Look at this. Look at the majority of Republicans. 74%, three-quarters of Republicans, near unanimity on that particular subject, compared to just 25% who say that they support Ukraine's fight, even if it means a longer-lasting war. The bottom line is this, is it's very clear, very, very clear that Republicans want an end to this war. They are willing for Ukraine to give up that land that Russia currently has.
The human cost of war. They mourn the death of a 23-year-old soldier. A private tragedy as well as a very public sacrifice. Valery is one of tens of thousands of Ukrainian men and women who've given their lives to fight against Russia's invasion. At an expanding cemetery in Kyiv, the faces of the dead tell the story of this war. Each one killed defending their freedom. It's something Ukraine and its people aren't willing to surrender, regardless of the threats from the White House. Out with his baby son, Nikita says he stands by his president after Donald Trump berated Volodymyr Zelensky at the Oval Office.
Yeah, it was hard to hear it and to realize it, but we were with much harder things before. I really hope the Europe will awake and do much more and maybe replace the US support.
There is genuine outrage here, though, at the US president's language.
I feel shocked because we are accustomed, the Americans are our allies, and it was very, very rude. I feel sad, but we will continue to struggle. We have no another choice.
Here in Kyiv, there is a sense of unity and defiance, not panic and defeat. This is a country that has already defied the odds so many times, fighting Russia's invasion. It's not about to give up in despair, even in the face of such extraordinary hostility from its most powerful partner, the United States.